Welcome to Hollywood. What is your dream?
Everybody wants one of those. This is the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, where thousands and thousands of people come here every year and take pictures with the stars. There are 2,691 stars on the Walk of Fame, stretched over 15 blocks. There's 3 blocks on Vine Street. That was me 30 years ago when I first came here. I thought I'm going to be the next action hero. The stars are made out of brace and terrazzo, whatever material that is. But to get a star, you have to pay $40,000. Most of the time, the agency pays for it. Muhammad Ali's star is the only star that's not on the ground. He did not want people walk over him. He's right in the entrance where they have the Oscar celebration. Every star you see here on the ground was somebody's dream, and so are thousands and thousands of other people come here every year to try to become a movie star. Unfortunately, for most of them, it is just a dream, and it becomes a nightmare right here on Hollywood Boulevard. It's definitely not the same anymore. It looks totally different. A lot of places are just boarded up. I always loved walking around on Hollywood Boulevard, and I still love it. You can wake me up in the middle of the night, I'm going there with you, no problem. I love it, anytime. Welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm only going to be here 10 minutes, but I can only feel already how vulnerable it is to be right here on the street. At any time, somebody can come up to you. You have to be really at your lowest point to sleep on the concrete in Hollywood. You feel really unprotected. It's cold and it smells. Luckily, I can go home right now, but for some people, this is reality. They just sleep somewhere on the street. They have nothing but their clothes on their body, and that's it. It's really sad. For him, this is reality. He's laying right next to the stars on the Walk of Fame. People look at him, I just wonder what he's thinking. All he got is like a backpack, a sleeping bag. Does he still have dreams? Or is he just surviving? I think she's at least 60 years old. She's sleeping on a bench at the bus stop right next to the W Hotel, where they charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a hotel room. This is the famous Pantages Theater where Michael Jackson recorded "You Are Not Alone." And there's a homeless person laying right on top of the grid here. There's warm air coming out here. You won't really see many tent encampments right on Hollywood Boulevard. If you go to the side street, that's where everybody sets up. So I think on Hollywood Boulevard, they still give you tickets. But like I said, if you walk any of those side streets, that's where all the tent encampments are. People setting up their little house and they're sleeping right here on the street. I saw many people eating out of trash cans. The Jacksons. famous Capitol Records. Lots of stores out of business, and those stores are still boarded up. I didn't even know those things still exist here. Who's using those? And this is the corner, Las Palmas and Hollywood Boulevard. And this is where Vivian, aka Pretty Woman, right here was working when Richard Gere came up with this Lotus right here. And this is right here on the corner, Las Palmas and Hollywood Boulevard.
Every time I had friends over from Germany or from different countries, they came and visit me. I showed them Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of them were disappointed. They thought it was way more glamorous, but it never looked that bad, I think.
This is the famous Musicians Institute, where you can pay thousands and thousands of dollars to learn how to play the guitar. Some people just teach themselves, like this group right here. Tommy Lee! A lot of stuff is still boarded up. This is one of the oldest movie theaters in Hollywood. It's actually a historic site. And I want to show you something. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is my star. Everybody, look at my star. Maria, come over here. This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the super action hero. This is where it says all Black Lives Matter. Shine like a star. I think the stars haven't been shining for a while here. The famous El Capitan. And this is Donald Trump's star on the Walk of Fame, all boarded up. TikTok, don't stop.
Everybody is still dreaming to become a star. People just sitting down and talking to themselves. You would think that those people are homeless and they would just sleep wherever they want to sleep. But most of them I see, I come here like a few times a week and I see the same people laying at the same place. So they kind of always set up in the same area, even though they could sleep anywhere they would like to. But most of them, they just go to the same area. This tent encampment is all the way at the end on Hollywood Boulevard. They have a compressor, they have electricity, they have music playing.
Still on Hollywood Boulevard. This is the Salvation Army here.
Welcome to Hollyweird. It is so hard to believe that this is in America. This is on Hollywood Boulevard, the Walk of Fame. I'm sure when you went up to Hollywood Boulevard, you've probably seen it too. But for me, sometimes when I drive somewhere, I see what's going on, but the minute I pass it, I try to forget it. But ever since I'm doing homeless videos on YouTube, I see homeless people everywhere. Everybody lives in their own little world. You go to work, you come home, you go to work. You don't really drive around. I love to drive around at night and I see what's going on everywhere. It's unbelievable. How do we fix this? How this is ever gonna stop? It's gonna be worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I can focus on all the good stuff on Hollywood Boulevard. If I make another video and I just focus on whatever is nice on Hollywood Boulevard, you don't see all this. But this is also the reality. This is what you see when you go to Hollywood Boulevard at night. You cannot miss it. You can go tomorrow and look at it. You see people walking around like this.
Most of the stars need to be cleaned. You hear the ghetto bird? Have you ever seen the movie with Woody Harrison, Zombieland? That's what it feels like right here on Hollywood Boulevard. Most people never come here like at 1 in the morning. And that's why you don't see any tents on the Walk of Fame. Hooray for Hollywood. There we go. This used to be the office for the TV show Beverly Hills 90210. Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the Walk of Fame in Hollywood. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. And don't stop dreaming. Your dreams can come true. I see you guys later. Tschüssing!